Hi everyone and welcome to today. Oh my goodness, can I not get it right? To the General Hospital recap for April 8th. It is Friday's episode. It is good. I'm having my Ritas. So let's get right to it. At Nina and Franco's. Oh wait, real quick scheduling update if you didn't catch my thing in yesterday's. Tomorrow's upload will be either a tinge late or a little bit late. You can expect it either around 5 or 5:30 or closer to 8. I'll update Twitter because I'm working tomorrow till 3, but I might be working till 5, so I'm not quite sure. But follow us on Twitter at We Shouldn't Sing. It's in the description. And at Carly 2Ys also in the description because I update that a lot with last minute scheduling stuff. But let's get to the recap for today, right, readers? Alright, let's go. At Nina and Franco's, Nina has set up a romantic evening, and Dr. Lee is going to have the exam results ready today, and Nina thinks it's going to be positive, and Franco's like, whoa, I thought you didn't have the exam. So Franco's mad, he feels tricked, and she still holds that he'd be an amazing father, and he wouldn't be happy. He says he wouldn't be happy if she were pregnant with their child, and then Dr. Lee calls. Dr. Lee gave her bad news, so she's extremely upset, as you can imagine, and Franco says he's sorry, and she's like, no, you're not sorry. This is what you wanted. You won. At Jason's place, Carly wants Jason to talk to Sunny, and she gets Sunny's text about leaving. Jason says that, Sunny may have listened to me before, but, not now. And Carly's like, no, Sunny trusts you. He trusts your judgment. And Carly tries to get Sam involved. And Sam leaves the decision up to Jason. And Jason leaves. Does he go to Sunny's? You'll know in literally 5 seconds. So Carly asks Sam if they're back together for realsies. And Sam's like, we're where we need to be, So, Sam knows she can't keep Jason safe and close all the time, so she wants him to make his own choices, and that Carly's like, this is why the two of you are perfect together, and Carly, I agree. At Sunny's place, Michael comes over, he wants details, and he also wants to go with Sunny, and Sunny's like, yeah, no. Michael's like, I just want to make sure Sabrina and the baby are okay. And Sunny's like, look, Carly, your mother would literally flip if I brought you with me. Like, you do realize that, right? She doesn't even want me going. What makes you think we want you going? It doesn't make no sense. So Sunny needs Michael to stay and keep the family together and visit Morgan and kind of heed Morgan's questions of where's Sunny? I don't know. He'll show up one day. So Michael leaves. Jason's at the door and he wants to talk. So Sunny says he feels terrible that Carly's hurting, but he can't change. And Jason's like, I've changed. And Sunny's like, yeah, not really. You're no different now than, when you were. And, Sunny, and Sunny's like, I have to go after Carlos. I just have to. It's something I have to do. So at the hospital, Dylan and Monica are doing laps, and Dr. Monroe sees them and says he was able to remove the larvae cysts and residual infection, which is just something you don't want to eat Ritas and talk about. So Griffin tells Dylan that surgery was the only option, and Dr. Finn is trying to will Tracy to wake up, and he admits he's grown attached to her even though she cheats at Monopoly. Well, he's pretty sure she cheats at Monopoly. We have no proof. So, Tracy wakes up! Yay! I'm sorry, that's about as loud as I can get, because here we go. Ready? Tracy wakes up! Yay! Yeah, can't do it. Don't have those vocal cords right now. So, he fills her in on what happened, and she made it. She's okay. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Might have gone a long way, but we know we get there someday. I had to finish out the verse. I'm sorry. Shania Twain wins every time. So Dr. Finn tells Monica and crew that Tracy's awake, and she has a ways to go, but the worst is over. Griffin asks Finn if he's okay, and he's like, you need to rest. Dylan's going to call Ned and go see Tracy. Monica asks Griffin if Tracy could have behavioral changes, and Dylan comes into Tracy's room. Apparently he bargained pretty big things for her life, and Tracy tells Monica, I love you. And Monica's like, anesthesia must be wearing off. And then Michael comes to visit. So Dr. Finn is cooling himself off in the locker room, much like I did when I was at band camp, where I just threw my head in the sink and just water everywhere. And everyone's like, you're going to look ridiculous. And I'm like, it's band camp. What do I care? So basically, me and Dr. Finn, we got so much in common. I'm feeling it, you know? So he can't open his locker and he gets really mad and sad about it. And I'm like, I got you. You're so emotional. And he, sorry, he gets it to open and takes his needles out. And Griffin interrupts him. And then Finn's kind of mean to him. But, like, you would be too if you were just about to, like, I don't know what it is. I don't want to think it's anything bad. But, like, y'all, they're making us think it's something bad. Because he goes through, like, mini withdrawal. I've been on that. I'll tell you that story another time. But I was prescribed Vicodin and didn't go over well. Okay? So Griffin just wants to thank him, and like, it was such an honor being in the OR with you. And Dr. Finn tells him that he needs to personalize his patients, not call her Mrs. Quartermain, call her Tracy, or Ms. Quartermain, sorry, I apologize. That was on me. But call her Tracy. And I'm like, that's interesting, because it's usually, like, way the opposite. You're not supposed to, like, do that. You know, I learned that in medical school. So, poor Griffin is trying to be so nice, and Finn is just being so mean to him. But, like, it's because he's got somewhere to be, Griffin. At Anna's place, so Anna drags Paul physically, not verbally, although I do love it when she drags him verbally. And she handcuffs him to her stairs and duct tapes his mouth, as you do. And there's a knock at the door, and she uses her suitcase to kind of block Paul, and it's Andre at the door. So Andre wants to talk about Carlos Rivera, and then he says how Jordan seems uncomfortable with his relationship with Anna, and he says everything will remain between the two of them, whether it's patient, something she told him as a patient or something she told him as a friend. So Paul's waking up and tries to yell. Sounds a lot like me. I can't even do that. I'm not going to have any voice by tomorrow. This is horrible. So anyway, Andre's like, what is that sound? And Anna's like, oh, it's Emma. She's sick. And Andre's like, oh, I can get my medical bag. And he's like, no. Like, she was at the pediatrician. She's fine. She's a little sick. And, Andre knows she's holding back because, he has a brain. He does. He's a very smart man. And he says he hopes that Anna's not in any sort of danger. He leaves, and then Anna re-chloroforms Paul. I'm just assuming it's chloroform. Again, I don't want to make any assumptions, but whenever someone puts a washcloth over someone's face, it's usually chloroform. Just something I've learned in my 24 years. And now end scene. Again, woo! I can't even woo! Guys, I can't woo! This is bad. Wooing is all I have. Okay, so Franco says that he loves Nina, and he's upset because she's upset. And she's like, you don't care. You don't care I'm upset. You don't care. No. And she, like, drops the bottle of champagne. It shatters. And I'm like, why are you upsetting my Nina? Why can't you give her one thing? I mean, you gave her Crimson, but can't give her two things. I'm so sad. Dr. Finn is injecting himself in the shower, as you do. Jason tells Sam that Sonny managed to turn the conversation on him, and Sam's happy, Jason's happy, I'm happy, and I can't woo! Carly comes home to an empty house. Sonny calls her, oh my god. Oh, Ika just jumped on me and I didn't see her because Eeyore's blocking my field of vision. Oh my goodness. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I can't wait to watch that on playback. Okay. Sonny calls her from the plane. He promises to come home. Anna arrives on the plane. They kind of promise not to kill Carlos, or Anna's like, you're not gonna kill Carlos. Promise me you're not gonna kill Carlos. Griffin is ringing Anna's doorbell, and he leaves a teddy bear and note for Emma on the front porch, and I think it says something about, like, thanks for telling me about my father. I couldn't read it. I'm watching this on demand. I can't pause it well, so I'm sorry. You ever get that thing where the inside of your ears itch? It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the recap for Fridays. We're done! Woo! Marathon over! Let's try to woo. Ready? Woo! Oh, I can't woo! Oh my god. Woo. There we go. Woo! Alright. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, maybe a little later, for General Hospital. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you had a great weekend. All right, bye.